Hi, I'm Gary White for Central Kentucky Television. I'm here with Dr. Tricia Zacconi with Central Kentucky Optometric Associates with offices in both Lebanon and Springfield. This is our eye care news for the month, and we are getting towards the end of the year, and so there's a lot of stuff that we want to talk about with regards to that. One of them being the flexible spending accounts that some people have, which is how they manage their health care, correct?
Yeah, a lot of companies offer FSA accounts, or another word for them is cafeteria plans, where you can set aside, in lieu of joining their health plan, you can set aside dollars that are to be used for health needs during the year. Generally, a lot of families who have two people that work and have insurance offered through one or the other, they may be able to have access to one of these accounts. Mm-hmm. And it's important for folks to monitor their use of that money, because a lot of times, and a lot of the plans, they don't let the money you have set aside in those accounts carry over to the next year. Mm-hmm. And so you have to use it or you lose it. And sometimes folks aren't aware that, again, eye care is health care. And a lot of the things that go along with eye care, one, you could spend it on an examination, or mm-hmm. two, you could spend it on your contact lenses, on your glasses. Say you needed a new pair of prescription sunglasses, you could use it on that. Or if you wanted a pair of extra computer glasses, you could use it on that. And sometimes even you can use it towards laser vision correction. So I want to remind folks to check and see what you have in your account, and if you have any eye care needs, whether it be a primary eye care need where you just need one pair of glasses or one set of contact lenses, or maybe you might think, hey, those computer glasses would be pretty nice, or I do need a pair of prescription sunglasses and kind of a secondary pair. If you've got some money set aside and left over that you might like to use for that, that's a great thing to do.
And if you didn't realize, too, that your eye care could be used with that plan, this may be your opportunity to have the exam done if you've been waiting on something of that nature, too.
Yeah, and sometimes it's good to know at the end of the year, too, or, I think at the end of the year is when you make those decisions regarding the year that's coming around, how much money you want to be set aside in those accounts. So keep your eye care needs in mind when you're setting that money aside and deciding how much they're going to hold back and put in that account. Because if there is something that you've been needing or wanting pertaining to your eyes or your vision, that you can, maybe if you didn't get it this year, maybe you can plan ahead and get it this next year.
Fantastic. Mm-hmm. Now, also, speaking of contact lenses, you have a new way for people that can find out how they can possibly order lenses or see what you have available through your website, right?
Yeah, we've had a website up and going, but we've actually just renovated it and kind of given it new life. Mm-hmm. And so through our partner of yourlens.com, you can actually order your replacement lenses through there. If you're current and registered, it'll show you how to register too. If your prescription has to be current, we can't prescribe off of expired prescriptions. Even if you don't come to our office, but you have an active prescription there, it'll tell you how to do that too. Okay. And you can order replacement lenses through there, and there are some discounts and ways to save. You have direct access to the manufacturer rebate coupons through the website too, right on there. And so all you have to do is get on our website, which is https://visionsource-ckoa.com. The CKOA stands for Central Kentucky Optometric Associates there. So you can call the office and they'll give you that information too. You can get on there and Google Dr. Zacconi or Dr. Saylor or Dr. Taylor or Dr. Hollingsworth Zacconi, any three of us, or Google Central Kentucky Optometric Associates. Those are other ways to access the site too. You don't have to know the address per se, but you can find us on there.
And it has some great information as well as ordering. You can also find out some about eye care and some eye news as well.
Yes, there is. We've been trying to put eye news where there's printed copy there. If there's something that you're interested in, want to know more about, or if one of your kids is doing a little report or something for school and they need to know about an eye disease, that's another great place to go and get some printed information there too. We're also going to try and link these tapings in there, so you can have, if there was one that you liked that you want to see or revisit and re-listen to some of that information, or you had somebody you wanted to watch it because you thought it would pertain to them, you can get on there. And we haven't quite got that link finished up, but we're working on getting that in the next week or two.
Right.
Going.
Shortly, be able to see all the new eyewear news segments that we've done. But speaking of that too, if you have a specific topic that you'd like to hear more information about, feel free to contact either Central Kentucky Television or Central Kentucky Optometric Associates.
Yes, either one, and we'll get this going for you. You know, we've talked about this last year. We've hit the big ones. We've hit, you know, macular degeneration, cataracts, glaucoma, dry eyes, diabetes, protecting your eyes at home and at work, and on vacation. We've pretty much hit those topics. And so we're kind of looking for new things, and we want to know what you want to hear about, so that we can keep you interested and keep you informed.
Absolutely. And you can just email info@channel6tv.com, and we'd be happy to get that information, or go to the website.
Yeah, and the website, and you can send emails to us. You know, you just get on the website, and it'll tell you how to contact us, and you can send a little email and say, hey, I'd like to hear about this, or I'd like to hear about that, and then we'd be more than happy to try and get it, you know.
Absolutely. And as we said, it's getting close to the end of the year, so be sure to check on the FSA, but also the holidays are here.
Yes, and we just want to, towards the end of the year, I always like to let everybody know how thankful we are that you put your trust in your health and your eye care with us, and to wish everybody and their families and their friends and just a happy, blessed holiday season.
Be sure and keep your eyes safe when you're looking out there with all the cold that's going on too, right? And contact Central Kentucky Optometric Associates for all your eye care needs. This has been Gary White with Dr. Trish Saccone from Central Kentucky Optometric Associates.